Hello, my name is Andreas. Welcome back for another episode of Scandinavian Superpower in Vicky 2, and in previous episode we finally managed to do our army with some tanks here, which should actually be quite effective, I reckon. They got pretty nice attack actually. They got even higher attack than the regular infantry, but the defense isn't particularly great. They got some siege points, so technically if we just have tanks we don't necessarily need engineers anymore. Although the tanks don't have quite as good a siege value as the engineers, and the engineers do have pretty good defense. Okay, so maybe we do need them still, but we don't necessarily... No, it's not a must for every army, I reckon, but let's get going already. So we are still allied with Austria, Luxembourg, and... Was it Krakow, or is it just Austria and Luxembourg? I think it's just Austria and Luxembourg. Yeah, Austria and Luxembourg. We're currently in the sphere of Austria, and I don't think we'll be able to leave that quite all that easily. But we have our battle fleet over here with 3 dreadnoughts, 2 battleships, and 2 cruisers, which is quite impressive, I'd say. Then we got our transport fleet here. I can actually get that ship to Aarhus now. So we'll have a full 10-ship fleet. Well, it's not really full, but it's enough to transport one army at a time. No, election finished. Social Democrats are again in the lead. Or in the control, rather. I think we might want to actually start expanding the naval base in... Well, actually not maybe... Oh, forward. More socialist. I guess we'll be... we'll be having a lot of socialists. Upgrade the base in Stockholm, actually. Sure enough, it costs a fair bit, but we should have a decent income still. So it's not really an end of the world or anything like that. But if we can increase the supply limit that we have, we could get even more battleships to get our military power higher. Because the capital ships is a massive boon for us. Our soldiers and army is basically nothing. That might actually be because of our prestige is fairly low. Like on the units, because we haven't really been doing that much fighting. So that might actually be a large reason of it. Not reason. But yeah, we've got the Norwegian army, we've got the Götaland army, we've got the Jylland army, and then we've got the Svenska armén. So, Swedish army. Oh wow, we're getting £500 per day, that's actually not bad. We've got a lot of points that we might want to use. Let's, just in case, start improving relations with Prussia again. I've still got a truce with them. Then France already likes us, UK, I'm gonna increase relations with you. Just in case, although I know that Denmark is in your sphere and I'd like to take Denmark, but that's probably not going to happen in this run. We only got 24 years remaining in this, so we're about, okay, 24% of the game still. So technically we might be able to do a few things. We're going to wait for the available soldiers to go above 50 regiments or brigades, so that we can then build another full army. And that would get our army into 150,000 men total, which... Well, ooh. While women's suffrage has been achieved in Sweden, many other countries still lack the wonders of modern egalitarian democracy. From time to time, in a debate or at an international conference, it might be good to point this out to other countries or use it as an argument to calm tensions on the home front. I might know of a little place that could decidedly get calmer. Or we can get... You know what, I'll get prestige. We can never have too much prestige, but I don't think prestige is going to be our way to grow power anymore, because there's just so many nations that have a massive amount of prestige, and we can't compete with that. Like, for example, let's sort it. So, Russia has a total of 1200 prestige, so 6 times as much as we do. Now, to be fair, some of these don't actually have that much more prestige than we do, but their industries are definitely larger than ours. We got 300 points from industry right now, which isn't bad, but there's still definitely room for improvement. Right, so I suppose... Ooh, yeah, I'll take permanent prestige, thank you very much. 2 of them, actually. Right, so I might want to get some cruisers now. How expensive are the cruisers again? Cruisers, 20 points each. Okay, well, that's not too bad. So let's build one in Drammen, another one in Karlskrona, and I think I want to get one more, so we'll build that in Lübeck. And that... Ooh, actually. What was the last one? Oh right, that's the Dreadnoughts. Which have amazing hull and attack. And pretty darn good speed as well. Not quite as good as the cruisers, but still quite impressive. Oh right, we're going to get the behaviorism. I think we're going to get the prestige stuff. I know that we kind of missed the chance of getting a lot of prestige from this earlier. If we had taken it when we had the first chance, then we probably would have gotten about 100 prestige total from it. Now we'll just get maybe 10. A little bit extra from other sources as well afterwards, but yeah, I mean, it's, as was pointed out in the comments, it's a bit of, if you go for the prestige route, then you kind of need to commit to it fully. You can get a lot of prestige out of it, but then your economy is not going to be quite as strong, and other similar problems. But yeah, I'll just take that. Mass culture. Hold on, so what was the thing? Oh right, that was the behavior, right, the regiment experience and reinforcement speed. And get education efficiency higher as well. Interesting. I actually wonder, we got 100% literacy rate. We got about the correct amount of clergymen. We might want to actually reduce the administrative funding a little bit. Like, we can probably go for 40% because we got pretty darn good modifiers for it. So even if it goes down a little bit, we should still have plenty of people be clerks. 4% for the option. Oh, hello. That's a bit of a rebellion. Okay, well, tanks will take care of the southern ones. This one will go for the northern one. Then we got one battle already in progress there. Is there any others? No, not by the looks of it. Okay, well, those are going to be dealt rather quickly, I reckon. I mean, that's probably going to be over. Oh no, we didn't actually manage to get in there. Well, the Yezoland army can move back. And then this one. Okay, so we did have 5 in the front line. Oh, that was a quick stack wipe up there. Okay, I'm going to slow down, because I want to take a look at the battle. Oh, hold on, when are we arriving there? 1st of February. Oh, bollocks, it was an instant stack wipe. I wanted to see how the tanks behave and what they look like in there. Because I know that we did have... Yeah, we did have the tanks and the dragoons and the infantries in the front line. The engineers were in the back row. And with the artillery, but all things considered, not too bad. Oh wow. Took a bit of a penalty there, but we still won. And we could now build another army by the looks of it. So let's go ahead and do that. I think we might want to get another army with some tanks. So let's think about this. Let's start with the tanks. We'll start in... Oh, it's going to be a lot of Danish, isn't it? Well, it's going to be like half Norwegian, half Danish, and a little bit Swedish. Oh, Gotland is one of the places. Okay. Start with the tanks in Westeros. We could maybe get the hussars. Wait, no, they take the luxury clothing. I don't think I wanted to do that. Then Cuirassiers do have... No, they don't have recon. So dragoons, it is. Maybe get that in Gotland. I could get some guard units if I want to. For the infantry. I'm thinking of not putting any engineers in this one, so it's just going to be the tank, the dragoon. Actually, well, the guards have a pretty good attack, yes, and they got some better maneuver and speed and all that. But are they actually that much better than infantry? They actually have a less supply consumption. Although the supply... Well, it's a percentage, it might still consume more. So yeah, it's a bit high attack, less defense. The high maneuver would be quite nice. So you know what, I'll build one of these. Then I'll get 3 infantry. One in Drammen and Christiania. Maybe Lillehammer, and then we'll get the artilleries. Which we can get 4, I suppose. So we'll have a fairly strong army again. Oh, we're starting to get the ships, aren't we? Indeed we are. So that's 1. We've got... Okay, another cruiser coming in Karlskrona now. Send it down there. Steam shipyard has been upgraded in Göteborg, and then there was the rebellion. Oh, the talkies. Okay. Suppression efficiency goes down. Concentration in non-colonial goes up a little bit. Share prestige. We'll get a tiny bit of prestige, but that's about it. And then, of course, concentration is going to go up. So what's happening here? UK discredited France and Denmark. Russia discredited Italy and Hamburg. Ah. Okay. Did we? No, we're still waiting for that one ship. There we go. So we've got a 10-ship fleet here, which is quite strong fleet, I might add. And then I believe we are starting to get the troops soon. I'm just going to get a Göteborg again. Send this to Gotland, because now the Gotland is somewhere where we need to pick up some troops. We'll take it there. Oh, these need to be repaired. Okay, so we need to take them into probably Stockholm afterwards. Hold on. Denmark wants to move through my lands. Are they in a war? Oh, they are. I guess USA, Liberia, and United States of Central America. Oh. You know what? Sure. So what is that war about? American War of Independence. Second American... What? Hold on a minute. What the hell is going on? Oh, well, okay, so that's just the name of it, but it's Britain wants to take British Columbia back. Okay. That was a bit confusing at first. Yeah, I suppose that's fine. Right, so have we started working on the tanks yet? No. Because we are not actually producing them, or we try to produce them, we're not actually making any because we are lacking... Well, pretty much everything, really. We don't have rubber, we don't have machine parts, we don't have electric gears. USA wants to go through my land, sure. Losing a lot of money now, though, but of course that's partially because we just... Oh. 30 soup kitchens. Well, I mean, technically it's not illegal. I'd rather not get too much militancy. Although, I suppose... Did we get any prestige for fighting the... We may have gotten a tiny bit of prestige for fighting the rebellion, so maybe we do want militancy. Although it is a bit risky in any case. Okay, but we can start gathering up the troops over there, for example. There's no more over there. Okay, Christiania, you'll go there as well. Still not in Denmark. Okay, so that was in Lillehammer. Combine these into an army already. We'll have at least one unit of guards, so that's going to give us a bit more punch on the attacks there. Although I actually do wonder a little bit. So Denmark is allied to Hanover, Holstein, and UK. How strong is the UK Navy? They got 43 ships. They got only 20 techs though, but... Hold on. How many ships do we have? 40 ships. I'm actually wondering if my fleet would be strong enough to take on the British fleet. Especially if I was to build... Oh no, I'm pretty much at my limit here right now. Until I get some more naval bases done. Never mind then. We're still building 6 of the units, and we haven't even started working on the tanks yet. Oh no, we've gotten some tanks at least, but we might be buying that from the market, I suppose. Oh, and Liberia took a white piece. France discredited Russia in Denmark. Problem is that I still have a massive amount of infamy, so if I want to start getting a claim on Denmark, that's going to be quite difficult. Unless I make them a puppet. In which case it might work. Hold on, we're starting to get the troops in Denmark now. Which is probably where the army is going to be in the end, but... Oh, mass culture and avant-garde. Okay, so we got that one done. Social alienation, education efficiency would go up, war exhaustion goes down, plurality goes up. Commerce, there's the few things, there's the loan interest, the factory costs, and the synthetic oil. admin efficiency, and then higher inflation, which I don't really want, quite frankly. Now, to be fair... Oh no, it's 1919, okay, never mind. Starting to get a bit problem where not a lot of things to research. Suppose we'll get the naval NCO training. Get a bit more organization for the fleets. Shouldn't be a problem anyway. Oh. Beer hall opening. Yeah, we'll lose the militancy a little bit. Okay, there we go. We finally got the dragoons, so we can transport the troops in there. Combine these. Then we can transport these over to Aalborg, just so that we can actually repair the ships. While we wait, and then we are waiting for the armor division. It's still missing a fair bit, but we're getting closer. Oh, we just upgraded the naval... Oh, hold on a minute. No, it wasn't the naval... Was it the naval base that got upgraded? It was the naval base that got upgraded. Oh, I see. Okay. That didn't give a lot of supply throughput, though. Oh well. Right, so where is the transport fleet? Where are we building the Westeros? Right, so that would be there. I'll just take the ships there already. So it looks like Denmark's transporting troops somewhere. Or they're losing troops, I don't know which one. UK and Russia are allied. Oh. That's quite bad, for me. There's the USA and United States of Central America. So USCA, okay. Hold on, what was that? Oh, explosion factory upgraded. Not exploded. Right, so we are now number 9 on the Great Powers list, just barely, by 6 points. Austria is 1,000 points, so we're about 300 points behind them. They also got quite a bit larger army than we do. Are we actually getting any points from the army yet? Not really. So yeah, I think it's because of the prestige that we don't really have. That is so low. I mean, at least the ships give a lot, but that's about it, really. And prestige does make them fight a little bit better. Ooh, finally making some money now. Did we get... Oh, yes, we started building the tanks now. We were probably buying a lot from the markets, because I know that we are not really producing a lot, are we? Produced 0 yesterday, yeah. Max output is 0.14, so that's not a lot to be fair. We just don't have the rubber, which is a bit of a problem. So what are the Prussians doing? Wait, what? So the Prussians are fighting USA. Is Russia also in this? Because I know that they are like... Oh, the Danish martyr. I'll execute him. So no, Russia is allied to UK and France and Austria. Wow. Who are they forming a large coalition against, though? Hopefully it's not me. I suppose France and UK are not allied, at least, so there might still be some fractures in that alliance chain. Still losing a lot of money, which is not great news. At least the tank unit is 40 days away from being completed. Well, let's increase relations with Prussia then. I know the Prussian military is at least quite strong. Oh, Mecklenburg wants to ally me again. Sure. Oh, wow. What the hell is Prussia doing? They just got their troops waiting here. I think they are kind of expecting me to... Well, actually, no, they got a lot of troops on all the borders. At least all the borders that I can see. Their fleet, on the other hand, is quite poor. Oh, wow, the USA brought the Navy in here. I see. That seems to be mostly transports, though. Okay, we got the NCO training. Did we unlock any new techs? Oh, modern naval doctrine. Oh, that wouldn't be bad. Social alienation might be okay for the extra education. So we could then maybe reduce the... Well, maybe reduce the education investment then, but... Oh, Aeronautics. Ah, yes. We can activate airplanes and then we can get rid of the horses and put in planes instead. Although I reckon planes are not a frontline unit. So we may need to reshuffle some units around. Maybe replace some engineers with tanks, because tanks can be on the front line at least. We'll need to think about that. Oh. Right. Discrediting continues. Mexico grants military access to Denmark. Russia grants military access to Denmark. Interesting. So let's actually have a look. How is the war going? Oh wow, USA is just rolling through Canada. Let's reach the entire Canada. And USA has taken... Oh, we got some prestige from the Olympic Games. El Salvador has gotten their independence. Then the USA sphere, though. I wonder if the USA fleet is particularly strong. Oh, we had a revolt. Actually, yeah. Göteborg and Stockholm. Okay, so we had troops on both of those already. Alright then. Wait, I thought... Did I not build... No, hold on a minute. No, I did build the correct amount, but it's just one of the units is actually over here. There we go. So now we've got the full army here. Upgrade a fort over there. I'll just move you to Aarhus again. Actually, I might take the Jutland army on to the other side to Malmö instead. There we go. Just so that we can be on either side of Denmark. So we upgraded this one to level 4. How much does it cost to upgrade to level 5? Actually not that much. So sure, we'll do that. That was already expanding to level 4. Doesn't look much different. But I know that the level 5 is already quite different. Because the Germans have pretty much level 5 force on all the provinces. I'll expand that one. With the Riepen and Aarhus as well. Because they don't cost a lot in the grand scheme of things. It will increase the survivability of everything. In a way. Like, people can't just walk over quite as easily. So Russia, we still have pretty decent relations with. They will not accept an alliance offer though. Because I'm in a sphere. And if I try to get independence, then I'll have to fight Russia, France, and Austria, and Württemberg. Oh, they managed to actually get someone into their sphere. Because we've got another naval base. Oh, hold on a minute. Got another naval base. That means that we could build another ship. Sure. Let's build a fleet. Another battleship. Oh, actually, Dreadnought. Dreadnought. Build that in Drammen. Quite expensive, to be fair, but once it's gotten all the resources, it will be done fairly quickly, and then that's going to be yet another ship for our battle fleet. I think we'll get to... Oh, hold on a minute, I think... Maybe I'm just... Oh, it's the naval base. I thought that was a tank for some reason. But no, it's just a naval base. Speaking of naval bases, Aalborg, can I upgrade that now? It's a bit expensive, but yes, I think I can. Still making mad cash. Christiane got the paper mill upgraded. Well, that's good. But yeah, it's just... I'm kind of cornered right now in this run due to all the alliance change, so I think the next run... We're gonna do another run of Vicky 2 after this. Not quite yet decided on who, but probably someone that is a bit better located to do some conquering and all that sort of stuff. Not necessarily a great power. I mean, I might start someone in Italy and start, or try to form Italy, and then try to maybe take over the modern day Italy at least. Or something. I don't know, maybe Spain. That might be quite interesting. There's kind of a great power at the start there, but it diminishes rather quickly. Actually, no, I don't think it's a great power, but it's right at the edge there. So the Dreadnought is coming along, so how... That's 60 points. That's going to take us to 600. So we can't afford building another Dreadnought. We could build another battleship. More or less, but... I mean, we are building another naval base, but that's going to take a while. Although the naval base in Stockholm is not going to take all that long. Yeah, well, we could just upgrade that one. Okay, so but we are allowed to get aeronautics. There we go. But unfortunately, we are also out of time for this episode. So if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, got the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye bye.